What's up, everybody? QC Comics back here with, of course, another action figure unboxing video. And today we've got from the boys, Starlight. And Starlight is actually the figure of the two that Neca has now released between Starlight and Homelander that I actually wanted the most. Because I'm from Iowa, and Starlight's from Des Moines. I've been there many times. So I'm always a sucker for any heroes or characters from Iowa. And not only that, but Homelander is just a scumbag. And so I like Annie's character. I like that she's just kind of a sweet, naive, someone who's striving to be a hero, but just gets sucked into this terrible world of the boys and all the awful things that happens. So this is the one I wanted, and I was so happy to find not only Starlight but both. I was really happy to pick both of them up. The box again, just like the Homelander, it is nothing really special. This one, I think, pops a little more than the Homelander. It's just kind of dull and kind of, I don't want to say muted colors, but you know what I mean. This with the gold and the silver and the white really kind of stands out. So if you're an inbox collector, I think this one's going to look better on the shelf. But of course, you don't have much on the side. Same with the Homelander. And then, of course, on the back, you have all of your information. If you want to read that, you've got some dynamic poses here with the figure. And then opening it up, you've got the action figure posed here, kind of, this is the photography I aspire to do, something like this. It looks really nice. And then you've got, of course, the figure in the box here with everything that comes with. So we'll get that opened up, and we will take a look at Starlight. So first up, after the unpack here of Starlight, we have her two hands here. These are on pivots here. They do feel a little stiff, so I'm going to want to give these a warm water bath before I move them too much, because they are very, very small, and I definitely do not want those to snap. However, everything up here looks great. The wrinkle effects there, the color, everything looks fantastic. So very, very happy with these fisted accessories here. And then this is just the other one here. I guess I shouldn't call them accessories. They're just closed fists, but you do get the whole forearm with this one as opposed to just the hand like Homelander. It's just kind of the way they did the figure. It doesn't really make a difference one way or the other, I suppose. Then you have an alternate head, and this one is with her eyes lit up where she's using her powers. She's got her hands out, going to emit that light. And this is a spectacular face sculpt. I'm hoping the photo or the video here does it justice, but it is, the likeness to the actress is fantastic. The hair looks really, really nice. And you get to the top, and in the video, I don't know, it kind of looks like there's just some lines, but when you're really looking at this in person, there's a lot of black kind of worked in. It gives it a nice layered look. The headband looks really, really well done. The stars pop out there. It looks like a real headband put in there, which is really nice. The hair does have a bit of movement to it, so it's not entirely stiff. And overall, the paint application, I for a $30 NECA figure, this is 10 out of 10 quality. Really well done. I can't say enough about it. Really happy with it. They knocked it out of the park with this face sculpt. I'm sorry, I'm droning on and pausing here, but as I'm looking at it, it looks fantastic. So, as opposed to the Homelander, which, again, I wasn't so hung up on as some other people were, but I think that this is head and shoulders, just way better than the Homelander. I said head and shoulders, and I got to thinking about dandruff shampoo. Head over shoulders, head and shoulders. I don't know. I'm just staring at this, and my mind has gone blank a little bit, so forgive me. But here is the actual figure herself. And again, with the face sculpt, as it was with the Homelander, where I thought the heads that came with it were better than the one that was on the body, I tend to kind of feel the same way about this figure here, in that I think this head sculpt isn't quite as good as the other one that comes with. I think I will probably display it with the other head sculpt, but this does have just a nice kind of soft just kind of a gentle expression. And it looks good. I think it'll display really well. It'll photograph really well. You get down onto the chest here, and these stars really pop. Not only because they're raised out as much as they are, but this material, there's so much, it's raised up so much on these little divots that it looks, I mean, the shadowing and everything else that gets in with it looks really nice, but it feels, it's got a good feel to it. So everything, I mean, waist up is 10 out of 10. You get down here and it's terrible. I'm just kidding. No, it's just as good. And what I really like is that the cape on this, and I hate to keep comparing it to the Homelander figure, but we only have the two thus far. This feels so much better than the Homelander cape. I don't know if the material is any different. I don't know if it's cut different, but it's cut so much more cleanly. It feels thicker on the sides. I don't know if there's like an extra layer of, you know, I don't see any stitching or anything. I don't know. Once you have these in your hands, please tell me if you agree with me or not. The Homelander or the cape that comes on the figure feels just kind of flimsy, and it's like it's going to fray really easily. This does not feel like that. This feels a little bit heavier duty. And I love the look. As far as the character goes, it's pretty basic. You know, it fits in with her costume. But the gold with the white and then the gold stars peppered in, it's a great looking cape. It's a good, you know, sometimes capes with superheroes can be kind of boring, but this is a good cape. I like it a lot. And then you get down into the boots here, and they're just kind of a basic color scheme all the way through. However, and again, I'm hoping the video does it justice, it has a real leathery look to it. Like, it looks like this would be an actual material, not a soft plastic, but kind of a leathery boot material. So they crushed it. I mean, knocked it out of the park with that material, not only on the boot, but everything here. And it's kind of a stiff rubber, which maybe would be nice if it was a little softer, but I think for this figure, it all goes so well. And then the pouch on the side, oof, is that a pop of gold. It really, I mean, it's got a real bright shine to it. So I don't know if you're doing photography, if you kind of want to show that off, but that, I don't know why. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the show and see if that's just as bright on the show. But this is a real bright pop of color, and I love it. I think it looks fantastic on the side there. It really kind of shapes everything, and it gives a nice, you know, you block that off and it you know, kind of looks like a dress, but you put that on there and it's something so simple, but I think it gives the outfit a really dynamic look. So overall, I can't say enough good things about it, and everything here is kind of the same with the wrist swap that I talked about earlier. But it's got great wrinkle effects, good paint applications. The figure right out of the box, without giving it a warm water bath, moves really easily. It feels really good in your hand. I'm blown away with this figure. I'm blown away by this figure. It's excellent. It really is. It is an excellent figure from NECA, and top notch. So that is the Boys Starlight figure from NECA, and I gotta say, it's top notch. If I'm giving it a rating, this might sound a little biased. I know I talked about my love for Iowa characters, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Both head sculpts are excellent. I think the accessory head sculpt is better than the one that's on it, but they both are top notch. The hands that come with it, I mean, it's pretty standard NECA stuff, and actually, by comparison to other NECA figures, might even seem a little light. However, for me, it's quality over quantity, and there's just not a lot you could put in with a Starlight figure, so I'm judging it purely based on what they could have put with it, what they did. Yes, maybe some kind of light or some kind of yellow effects emitting from the hands, like they kind of did with Homelander and the laser eyes. Maybe something like that could have really put it over the top. But I think as is, it's just, that's more wishful thinking, and this is, I'm just judging it based on what it is. The outfit is fantastic. Everything, all the gold paint applications really pop, really stand out. The cape is a step up from the Homelander. It's got a thickness to it. It's got a real quality feel. Again, I can't say enough about the head sculpts. They look, I think, as close to the actress as you could possibly get for a $30 NECA figure. And I think even a step above with other figures, more expensive lines of figures, that I think they would have trouble matching this level of quality that they put on this Starlight figure. It is, for lack of a better word, excellent. And I don't know if I've said that 10 times during this review, but that's just what it is. Every time I hold the figure and everything, the material feels great, the detail, the sculpt, the paint, everything. I mean, I could just go round and round in circles complimenting this figure. But if you see it in stores, definitely worth the $30 retail. And on the aftermarket, I know I said I might go a little over the retail price for Homelander. This is a figure I would probably go quite a bit over retail if I was desperate to have it. And I really wanted it at the time, and I didn't want to wait for restocks, things like that. Hopefully nobody watching has to do that. Hopefully you can find the figures at the store for retail. You can pick them up, take them home, enjoy them. I hope that's the way it goes for you. But if you do have to go to the aftermarket, I would not feel bad paying a little extra for this, because it is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's fantastic. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. That was my taking a look. That was my look at Starlight. And it's a great figure. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I will see you again next time with hopefully a Frankenstein. I'm going on the hunt tomorrow for a NECA Frankenstein, so wish me luck. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.